else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Yo.
They come out here in the eye. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Jennings. And some space here.
Just disrespecting you, son.
36 yards.
When big runs occur, sometimes
damn, Daniel.
Easy, and that one carried them down inside the 10. But getting into the end zone now,
what?
Because you're going to face different defenses.
That wasn't enough, Q.
What you?
Will they be able to run it?
About your granny.
But you talking shit this morning.
Shouldn't have been talking shit. Shouldn't have been talking shit. Shouldn't have been talking shit. Oh, where are you, punk motherfucker? Oh, like that dude was last night. I beat his ass in fucking overtime.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard
Beat that
line.
nigga ass.
No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. From the 3-yard line again, they'll try and punch it in here on 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal now, so some urgency here. Hammering.
Oh, shit. Wow.
His guys will get the football back.
All right.
The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession.
Should have threw the fucking ball. I had that shit too.
First drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called, and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go.
Run a man on that beat. Run a man on that beat. Run a man on that. Run a man on that. Run a man on that beat.
Defense does here too after a good stop. So 2nd and 10 here. Now the first carry for Ezekiel.
Zeke. Zeke.
3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. Against the Giants, Ezekiel had 20 carries, 51 yards, so not the best numbers. He did score, but by his own account afterwards, he said, I was average.
And I think that's a very mature approach because a lot of youngsters, when they start to play, if things don't go the way they want them to, they blame people. The offensive line didn't open up holes. Oh, this didn't happen. He talked about average himself, and I think that was a great move on his part. There are going to be better days running behind that Dallas offensive line. There are a lot of tough routes to try and cover. When you see a runner come out of the backfield and run this angle route, looks like they're going to the flat, and then they put their foot in the ground and cut back sharply inside, not easily covered, and then when they catch it, good momentum built up by them as well.
And able to pick up the first. Romo, delayed give to Elliott.
Man, we not playing with you, Zeke. Fuck out of here, young boy.
And now 2nd down.
Jason Pierre-Paul first burst on the scene for me, headed towards his draft year. You know what I saw him doing? Like 15, 16 backflips in a row on a YouTube video.
Athlete.
Absolute athlete. And he uses that agility to slip past guys and make plays in the backfield.
Draft year 2010, 15th overall pick. And the offense behind the chains here a touch on 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, here's Romo. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. It's a gain of 5. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And the Giants will go with 6 defensive backs here on 3rd. Just beating the play clock. Romo.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That nigga got the super butter fingers. I'm talking about like butter. Can't believe it's not butter fingers. And he was wide open. Fingers. Yo, Cash, it's 4th down. We doing defense. Go ahead, man. Let's do this, man.
Now comes the Cowboys punter. On for his second.
Let's do this, son. Let's do this, son. Everybody get hype, y'all. Get hype.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's a
Alright, Dwayne. Boom.
That's taken on the 25.
Going left.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Giants with a football here as we begin quarter number 2 as they take over following the punt with a 1st and 10. They come up in an offset eye. They start the drive with Jennings. And able to stay.
Yo, son, why is every time I sub this nigga, they put him right back in?
Pick up and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking.
Yeah.
The finisher, a really nice run.
Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up a 3rd and
Oh,
long.
wow. Like, I don't sub him out completely. I just sub the nigga for the one play. But even when I'm doing that, the nigga can come right back in. Nigga fucking up my look. I'm trying to do a different look, man.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Well, partner, they might want to tear up their scouting reports a little bit here because they just broke tendency. 3rd down, you don't ordinarily see a toss. They ran it really well and picked up a 1st down. I love the way the edges were sealed, which allowed him to get to the corner.
So the run gets them the 1st, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. Now a play fake here on 1st down. The connection there. It's
Launch that bitch over that nigga, man.
Around the league, we sure did have a lot of drama. The kicking game certainly loomed large. You had both Carolina and Arizona missing field goals that could have won them the game.
And isn't it time we quit making jokes about the kickers because we see how important they are? These were vital kicks that could have changed ball games. Graham Gano on Thursday night in Denver, 50-yarder to win it, makes the person when he dunked it off the upright, they faced him. They called the timeout, and he hooked the next one and missed it. Okay, and in New Orleans, 61-yard attempt, had enough leg, just missed it wide. And then, boy, Arizona and New England, 47-yard attempt, the timing was thrown off with a low snap, and he misses the kick. How close are they all to actually winning those games?
12 yards to go on 3rd down. Now Manning. It's caught. Shepard. And he gets this one across midfield for the 1st down to the 46.
Well, the advantage has certainly shifted to the defense as we began that 3rd down play, and they found a way to foil it and pick up a 1st down.
3rd time's a charm, right? 2 incompletions. Had to have it on 3rd, and they got it.
Yeah, they stuck with it, weren't daunted at all, and picked it up.
Manning now on 1st down. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Woo!
He's brought down.
That nigga went out and back in. Quick.
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit.
Y'all motherfuckers try to get close.
And he'll be out of bounds.
Fuck out of here with that bullshit.
20-yard line.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you?
Oh, yes. Oh! Hold your fucking block, man.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard.
Damn, my nigga. Hold your fucking block.
Everybody really on offense. They were just manhandled at the
Good
point
shit,
of
Cash.
You could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? And almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility?
Manning to throw on second down. And this is caught at the 8. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal.
As the field starts to get condensed, the defense likes that a lot because now you don't have as much space to cover, but a well-run corner route there.
And the seemingly endless drive continues.
Young Ninja, that nigga should have never told us his name was Philip, son.
Manning to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain in the second down.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards. So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats. Throwing the ball,
Get a completion.
you get a catch,
Yeah.
but still,
No yards.
Yo, son. I said, who the fuck is Philip, yo?
Second and goal, ball on the 7-yard
Damn,
line.
son.
He'll be driven back
Wow.
here, losing yardage
It's
to
speed.
the 10-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
But we thought his name was Orlando
It was a
Gray.
terrific play, but that loss of
Ain't that
yardage
nigga name?
this close to their own goal line.
What the fuck happened? I didn't challenge anything.
Now as they move them back.
Yeah,
And
if
they're breathing fire a little
Oh,
bit.
you
wow.
ever went to see him in
A lot of
rehab, you
confidence
know
being shown by them
you would
at
have
this
known
point
that.
of the game.
And the
All right,
coach
well,
has
first
decided
off,
to
Q.
challenge this play. He has tossed
All right,
down the red
Mr.
flag.
Motherfucking bitch. You know that. Oh, bitch.
A long drive here. Play 12 coming up for the
Oh,
offense.
motherfucker talking shit.
I don't want no problems, man.
On play action. Now Manning being chased out left.
Oh!
That is incomplete.
But that was pretty nice to watch if you like a defense's perspective because they understood where the first down line was as much as the offensive guys did. Did not give up any more ground, and when the ball was thrown, reacted really well and swatted it away. One of the advantages of zone defense, you never take your eyes off the quarterback, and when he reacts, you do exactly the same and go get the ball.
So they get the field goal, but part of that was
Get this fat motherfucker bullet out of here, yo.
Normally, when you hold the ball
Fat
that long,
motherfucker.
run that many plays, you end up in the end zone.
They got Des Bryant back there?
Something happens.
What?
In this case,
You risking that?
but really good ball
Wow.
control by the offense. They're hoping that they can wear them down if they keep having drives like that.
Now a first down throw, Romo. And on the left side, he's got Witten. Jason Witten turned 34 back in May and turned in a great stat line in the opener. 9 catches, 66 yards. He's still got it. Born, by the way, I'm told, at the same hospital you were born at in Tennessee.
That'd be Carter County Hospital, Elizabethton, Tennessee. That's his hometown, and he later became a Tennessee Vol. So you know I like this guy.
The fat's going through it
Not
over
just
here
his play
today.
on the field, how about how he's going to help that young quarterback? Be able to sit with Dak Prescott in film rooms, tell him what he's going to see, try and help him out in different ways. Of course, on the field as well. Jason Witten going to bring along that youngster.
Here's Romo now on second down. And here's the first NFL reception for the rookie Ezekiel
Yo.
Elliott. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Son, I was fucking Cam Newton up. I ain't want him to fumble. I was just sacking the shit out of his ass. I made him fumble, though. I don't know why Fats can't.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. From the 50, it's Romo. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
He would have been, he got hit. He ain't just drop it, he got hit.
Well-executed screen pass. You've got to sell. Offensive line's got to sell like they've missed blocks, and then they move out.
Nah, it's better off you let him drop that shit. He catch it, you fuck around and get a loss, yeah.
The quarterback has to sell that maybe he's trying to throw it downfield. Instead, he slips it off to the running back, and when you get one set perfectly, you have to catch the ball. And that didn't happen on that play.
And on 2nd and 10 now.
Oh, shit. Bullshit.
They fake the give to Elliott. Now Romo. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room.
I have no idea why nobody moved.
Dez Bryant, 50 yards. And the Cowboys are in for 6. And that time, he came out of the slot for that big play downfield for the score.
I think what we just saw there, partner, was what we call scheming a guy open.
That shit was funny as fuck. That shit gonna be funny forever, son. I'm surprised they didn't find that nigga for that shit, son.
To draw the attention closer to the line of scrimmage, to give him a chance to get downfield and turn it into a one-on-one route.
They ain't find that nigga, son. That shit was funnier than them motherfuckers, son. That nigga just started.
After the touchdown. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
Oh, yeah, because you know what I could do on the sideline like that.
And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense...
You talking about the nigga from Pittsburgh?
Yeah, Antonio Brown. That shit was funny as shit, son. First of all, my nigga, I'm like, what did he get ready to do? And nigga just start fucking twerking.
Gay ass shit, twerking on the fucking field, son.
Get off me, son.
He won the fight for the football.
Can't believe that nigga, man.
And it'll make it 2nd down. Time to step aside. We're back to East Hartford. First this time out.
Run a man on that beat.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Throwing is Manning, eluding the pressure right.
Oh, wow. What the fuck? How did you lock me down? Nigga, I went to throw the ball out of bounds.
31-yard line.
What? Get the fuck out of here. Nigga, I was throwing the ball out of bounds. I hit R3. Yeah, that wasn't a pass to him. That was a pass out of bounds.
You can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now.
That's why I said, what the fuck?
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around.
Yo, why did he stop like that? Oh, get the fuck out of here, Cash. Hell no. Yo, who's watching this game right now, yo? Look at how the nigga Olivia Vernon, he just sat there, son. That was a pure fucking sack, man. That was a pure fucking sack, man.
And now the Giants, they get the officials' attention and take another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here.
Of course that nigga got butterfingers. You know that. Cut it out. All right.
One man in the backfield, Elliott. Now they'll run it on the toss.
Nice where, yeah, nowhere, nigga. Nowhere, boy, nowhere. Nowhere.
Who's going to control the edge of the line of scrimmage? In other words, can the defensive guys hold their leverage? What we were always taught was keep your outside arm or outside shoulder free. If you were playing on the play side, meaning the ball coming towards you, and anyone coming from the backside, they're pinching down and sliding down towards it to try and keep people kind of locked into one spot. And boy, what a great defensive play there. Weren't out leverage, running to the football from the inside out, turned into a big loss of yardage. On 2nd down, here's Romo.
That shit out of here. Get the fuck out of here, son. Yo, this is crazy. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Open area, set up and catch the football before the hard collision comes afterwards.
They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the 1. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They'll try to run it in with Elliott.
And they don't let me jump to grab him. Come on, man. That was some sucker shit. 3 sucker-ass plays. You got lucky on that. All right.
And the Cowboys will
add
buddy. Their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything.
Fuck your kicking, nigga.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Giants ready to come out now. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
1 receiver left, 3 to the right. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And an alley to run. And he takes this one.
Wow. They're giving this nigga everything he want right now. It's all right.
I don't know who all is to blame there, but
I
love seeing pick sixes.
It's okay. It's a long game. I will be right back, man.
See people try to change directions. Hard to do.
And he'll bang that one through. Oh, and you just can't do that. 15 yards on the roughing the kicker call.
Absolutely inexcusable. The kicker's in the defensive position, and he just gets taken out.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Out on the right, this is Cruz.
Lucky motherfucker.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. A strong running. Out come the Cowboys now.
They got me 21-3.
Here in this 3rd quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Well, Brandon, so much for halftime adjustments. They still can't get anything going on the ground. It may be time to loosen things up and start flinging it around a little bit.
To throw on 2nd down is Romo.
Yeah, we knew that fucking play was coming.
He's brought down after a good game. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
First down carry by Elliott.
Cut it the fuck out, man. We got to kill this nigga.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright.
Where you going, boy?
Run as we just saw there.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
Partner, I think the easy thing now would be to just abandon the run and start throwing the football at all costs. But I've been in so many games where it doesn't work running the ball, and then something pops, and now you get something going. I'm not so sure to just abandon your game plan this early in the second half.
So a 3rd and 8. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Tough spot for the offense, 3rd and 8. Throwing on 3rd down, Romo.
Get the fuck out of here. Yo, they're really giving this nigga everything, man. I pick off that shit all the time. As Brian ain't killing shit.
Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL?
You put in a fucking quarterback that's hurt, nigga. Get the fuck out of here.
Have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
Romo gives to Elliott, and he's got room. And always sheds.
They are really giving this nigga whatever the fuck he wants, son. They are really giving this nigga whatever the fuck he want this game, man. Real talk. Nah, we are definitely getting a rematch right after this. That's a fact, my nigga.
Those runs, because I know the highlight showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses. Those exact type of runs.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them.
They're giving this nigga everything he wants.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And he will take it in for a count.
All right. I'm glad you talking shit right now. Go ahead, talk all the shit you want. Talk all that you having a good game right now.
So with 2nd and goal, still had a couple of downs to work with. They tried to sneak, and they got in.
I like the idea that they did it early in the down and distance count. 2nd down as opposed to waiting later on. I think it fooled them a little bit, but how about the push they got up front to get the quarterback through?
Big push and a touchdown to boot. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the 3rd quarter. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Rashad Jennings, he's all alone. Touchdown, Giants. Rashad Jennings, 77 yards. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead.
Yo, come on. Get this fat motherfucker out of here, man. Damn, man.
How about the suddenness, too, of just getting there and taking off and going? For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Now Bullock will send this.
Son, listen. Even when I press the button, I've been only missing kicks when this motherfucker in the game. Fuck out of here. Fumble, bitch. Told you this motherfucking game ain't over. Fumble 6, nigga. Let's go. Let's go, nigga. You fucking right, he fumble, nigga. Let's go.
Here on special teams, and it results in the scoop in the
it's all right. It's all right, baby. Bring that bitch ass nigga back in here again.
See the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Off me, little ass nigga. Give me my 2 points, little ass niggas.
And boy, things switched on a dime here. The fumble recovery for the touchdown and also a 2-point try on top successful.
That feels
Yeah,
like
you better down that shit.
Pick it up on a fumble
Yeah.
return, take it the other way for a touchdown.
Down it.
That's demoralizing for a team to have it happen against them. So the offense just says, you know something? Let's add to it. Pile on top, go for 2 now while their heads are down.
Now Tony Romo on first down. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And he's brought down. Give him 18 on that one. And it'll be first down, Cowboys. Such a dynamic combination, Tony Romo and Dez Bryant, and it has been on display.
Happy quarterback, happy receiver equals happy team. That's kept them in the lead in this game and made everyone feel good.
Fuck is you going, little ass nigga? Ah, buddy.
He goes for
18. He's not getting another one like that. He's not getting another one like that. He's not getting another one like that.
But that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And a pretty simple completion there underneath, but a successful one for the offense.
Partner, it doesn't have to be the big shots downfield all the time. Having that safety net underneath is a great thing for a quarterback.
And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And
Fuck did they all jump like that, man?
Make them fight harder.
What the fuck was that about?
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. One man in the backfield, Elliott. And he'll get it up the middle.
Told you, man, get this nigga out of here, yo.
Taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Well, there was no blitz. That was just a draw play that, to be frank, didn't fool anybody.
Did we hear the entire stadium screaming draw? Because it felt like everybody was all over.
Yeah, you see that shit, son? No, not the baby swimming. Look what they doing to the baby, son.
They'll try the air now with Romo. On the left side, he finds Beasley. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 5-yard line. And partner, nice
son.
There on the corner route.
The receiver set it up perfectly. Worked his way in.
Son, I don't have Facebook. I don't have Facebook.
For the completion.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. Out of the gun, Romo. And this is complete.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
Here's Romo. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal. and goal. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So, boy, that's already the 3rd they burned here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the 4th quarter. Well, they're going to try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here on 4th and goal, but they're going for it. On 4th down, Romo.
Pickles! God damn it!
They're turned away on
That should have been a fucking pick 6, man.
Instead of having a 1-score game, they'll remain 2 scores down. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. And coming off a 1-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination.
Shot, what's good, bro?
They weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they?
Yeah, you see that shit, right? Son, he lifted that nigga off the ground, son.
Now a play fake here on 1st.
Oh, you lucky motherfucker.
It's going to be incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or 2 in and bats it away.
Son, you see that shit, son? Yeah, which is crazy. That's what kind of fight I want to see, my nigga, if it's a fucking fight. If I'm going to pay to go to a fight, I need to see a ball like that.
On 2nd down, it's
oh!
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And it'll be 3rd and 10.
So much of this game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big hit on them as they try and catch the ball.
Now Manning.
What the fuck was that? Yo, get the fuck out of here, Cash. Don't even front like you did something. Get out of here, man. That nigga was wide fucking open, man.
And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind and try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to
the
defense. Congratulations, you got
Butters.
But you didn't hold us.
Anytime that nigga hit footsteps.
We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow him to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it in.
This is crazy, man. That wasn't no fucking interception, man.
Back to the air they go. Romo on 2nd down.
That wasn't a pick? Come on, son. I stepped up in front of that. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. I want my rematch immediately, my nigga. I want my rematch immediately, son.
Now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Back now here at MetLife Stadium, where the 4th quarter will begin with the kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Get the fuck out of here, man. That nigga was wide fucking open, and they gave this nigga a fucking pick, man. Alright.
Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here.
Get the fuck out of here. You never even sacked me. How do you have me running? You have 0 sacks.
I think you are.
But you have 0 sacks. How am I running? I'm calling rollout plays. What are you talking about? Yeah, I call rollout fucking plays, nigga, yeah.
Now you can't run any offense.
And he loses the football.
Look at this sucker shit. Look at this sucker shit. Look at that sucker shit. Wow. Son, they giving this nigga everything he wants, son. Everything he want right now. The fuck out of here, his stick. He's barely even touched the nigga. They giving him whatever he wants. Nah. I hear you. I hear you. Just give me my rematch, my nigga. That's what I want. Give me my rematch. I don't want to hear nothing. Give me my fucking rematch. Now you gotta, all right, I quit. I quit right now then, son. Now all of a sudden you gotta go see somebody. Get the fuck out of here. Now, but now you're talking shit. Now you're talking shit. All right, I hear you. I hear you. They gave you whatever the fuck you wanted. All right, so go do that now and come back.
They come up in an empty
don't talk shit, Cash, cause you're fucking doo-doo, nigga. Look, they're giving him whatever he wants. They giving this nigga whatever the fuck he want. Get the fuck out of here, man. They giving that nigga whatever the fuck he want.